is a very cold evening here in Baltimore as the Feral Hogs take on the Crabs. And it is me, John Hamm, and I am here with one of your favorite commentators, Patricia Briers-Bebrain.
Oh,
How are you, Patricia?
I'm doing so great, John. Thanks for that just glowing introduction.
Of course, as far as any of the other commentators go, well, at least that I've worked with, you're just such a glowing personality and have yet to just sort of, be weird about the fact that I'm a robot.
Yeah, two things. I minored in glowing personality in college.
Oh, that's one of your 7 minors, right?
Yep, we stopped counting a while ago. It's just a lot.
Right. It's a minimum of 7 makes a major.
Right, and I have a certificate in communicating with robots, so...
Oh.
Yeah.
That's probably why our exchanges are always so pleasant.
So pleasant and really just darling, honestly.
Oh, well, that's just... again, just what a joy to be here in this booth today. And I must say that, as someone who is from the Midwest, you must be accustomed to the cold that we are witnessing here in Baltimore.
I see on the fields there's a lot of breath clouds happening, and I am very familiar with the breath clouds because of the cold.
Right. Now, for those of you at home who play Phasmophobia, make sure to write down cold temperatures as one of the possible haunts for tonight's game. And wow, what a beautiful pass to Con Watson. That was just like a little bullet pass. And,
okay, I'm gonna need you to move.
Howard Johnson, what are you doing here? This game is,
Listen, I need you to, could you, actually, I'm actually on the timesheet for this one, if you don't mind.
That's weird. I'm looking at it right now, and it does have me on this.
You know what? That's okay, though. You know what? You never get to have time outside of the booth.
Nothing.
So I'm going to let you go. Why don't you go wander around Baltimore and just sort of see what Baltimore has to offer? You could check out the aquarium. You could check out, there's a bunch of other stuff here, I'm sure. So yeah, why don't you go check it out, and we'll catch up with you soon. And here you go. Here's $20. Go have fun.
You don't have to keep pushing me. I'm fine now.
Hey everybody, it's me, Howard Johnson, no relation, and I'm here with Patricia Briers-Bebrain. How are you, Patricia?
I'm good. We did do this part already.
Oh, did you?
It is
the
end of the first quarter. But I'm glad you're here.
You're
what a fun, pleasant surprise.
Yeah, no, it's I think that somehow not to make it seem like I'm already making a robot joke, but I think some wires got crossed. Because I'm definitely supposed to be here right now. I'm definitely not supposed to...
the way you're saying that really makes me believe that you are definitely supposed to be here. Just in time for some wrist grabbing on the field by the crabs. They just went pinch, pinch, pinch.
Those wrists. Crabs, they're famous for the pinches, and it's just, So, Patricia, I'm just sort of curious as we end the first quarter here. How are things for you? How are you doing?
I am well. As I was telling John, I am familiar with the breath clouds of the coldness that's happening in Baltimore. And how do you feel about cold temperatures?
I am. I went to school in a cold area, so I feel like I'm kind of used to it as well. But I feel like I'm all about warmth these days. The cold times for me are just sort of, they can be So Patricia, just kind of just checking in because I feel like mental health is very important for all of our commentators.
It sure is for everyone, not just us helmet ball commentators.
Well, no, that's very true. But I've been checking in with different people to see how they're doing. and just sort of checking in to see if they've heard anything recently from sort of other commentators. Like, I mean, I don't know, like maybe, let's just randomly pick a name.
Okay.
Brenda Bronson. Have you heard from Brenda recently?
Oh, yeah, we spend a lot of time together. She tells me everything, actually.
So
we just had brunch together, actually.
I
lots of mimosas.
Tommy Neptune throwing an interception to Sindel. That is
the game.
Wow. Tommy Neptune, first interception of the game. Tommy Neptune, not known for throwing many interceptions. The Baltimore Crabs have one of the best records of the season so far. They look like they're a strong contender for the Superb Bowl.
And a penalty.
But I'm just asking because Brenda is such a great person, and so like obviously we want to make sure
she deserves all the best in the world.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. I'm just kind of looking for some feedback on a couple different things.
Can I interrupt you for a second?
Sure.
Is your question going to be, why do these two teams seem to be wearing the same exact freaking colors? Because is it to confuse me? Is that your question? Because that's my question now.
Well, it is a very interesting thing. You would be surprised how many color schemes sort of seem to repeat throughout the league. It's certainly something that this sport has a real issue with. A lot of teams with different colors different types of blue, with different forms of red. And at least the Crabs sort of have the bay water area color on them as well. Whereas the Hogs kind of go for the red, white, and blue.
I just cannot tell who is who.
Yeah, it can get a little confusing. Waco, though, does have the ball right now.
Gotcha.
But, Patricia, Brenda pretty well.
That was a tackle. Did you see that tackle? Flew through the air. They're getting off the chains.
I did. This is weird or maybe awkward. I don't know. But so like Brenda, let's say, or maybe not even Brenda. Let's just say,
and it's inches. It's inches, Howard. Did you see that? It's inches.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm just, I'm nervous, I guess, is what it kind of comes down to.
This is a big game.
Let's say you go on a date, right? And,
let's imagine that. Real fantasy.
No. I'm sure you're very popular, but like, I'm just saying, like, hypothetically, let's say you go on a date and, you go on a date with a guy who can't really hold his, I don't know, like just like a bar, probably.
Like a dive bar, or like a fancy bar.
Are you familiar with Naudee's bar down in Houston, or just really kind of any bar, like kind of halfway between fancy and dive, so it's But you go there and maybe your date's trying to be cool and be like kind of a little bit of a bad boy and maybe
my date. Oh, is this one of those get to know you games that you're playing right now?
No, certainly.
Do you want me to describe my ideal date? Is that it, Howard?
Well, no, it's just basically you can if you want. It's just that
no, that's fine.
Patricia, I think I've just probably dragged this out way too long, baby. I went on a date with Brenda Bronson and it did not go well.
Oh, the tea. So we're almost at the half. We got about 12 seconds left. 4th and 3.
Oh boy.
Let's see if
I think they're probably going to run out the clock just to try to prevent Baltimore from getting the ball. Which means that we'll have to go to halftime here, and I apologize, everybody. I know this is probably airing some dirty laundry on air or whatever. I just
love dirty laundry, and when it's aired around me.
Okay, well, we'll be right back after these brief messages from our sponsors.
Podcube, podcasts from the past delivered to the future.
With Podcube's pseudo-linear 4D adiabatic qubit streaming technology, you can select any point in history and record it for personal gain.
What was the group dynamic with Australopithecus?
What brand of cigarettes did the Spanish Inquisition smoke?
Was Leonardo da Vinci a pants guy?
Or a shorts guy?
You can discover with Podcube.
Listen for yourself to the flagship Podcube podcast, Alabaster's Haberdashery, recorded on location in 1880.
Simply search Podcube, all one word, in your podcast app. Or visit poweredbypodcube.com.
Podcube, the future is yesterday.
Yeah, and so basically, I mean, it was just maybe like 3 too many drinks, and I just, I really made a fool of myself.
How?
And,
How do you get?
Gosh, it's the kickoff. The second half
And
is
we're
starting
back.
right now. We are back. So yeah. Anyway, that's basically everything
How?
that happened.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna drag this out on air.
Oh boy.
How does one have 3 too many drinks? Were you drinking fast? Really fast?
No,
like?
I can't hold my liquor. I have like maybe a beer or two, or like maybe like a little thing of whiskey here or there. But like I'm the kind of person that you know me. You've seen me at the sort of end of season parties
I do
where like
remember that.
I mean, you just give me like a Jack and Coke and like I'm good for
And
the
you're
evening. And if I have
sleeping
two,
just anywhere.
if
my
I have
gosh.
2, that's it.
Oh,
But,
listeners, folks, viewers, compatriots.
oh boy.
Howard Johnson,
Yeah.
no relation, fell
you.
asleep, face down in the taco dip. Most disappointed I've ever been in a person. And I did have to scrape it off his face to eat it, but I wasn't going to waste that good cream cheese,
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it. Whoa, look at that. What a
Really
beautiful
taking
pass.
it away.
I mean, Tommy Neptune with just a beautiful, beautiful little throw there. And really enjoying how this game is going, to be honest
And
with
the
you.
crabs are up.
The Crabs are finally up for the first time today at 3-7. And now Dye is getting the ball and taking it out to the 24. Yeah, 24 it looks like.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Patricia, I mean, look, this is embarrassing. But I basically, I wanted to be cool. She's really cool. She's out of my league. And the fact that
Brenda's
she
the
was
coolest, actually. She's out of everyone's league. So I think she's reconciled with the fact that she might just have to settle if she wants a relationship. Because no one is ever
there's been like no
going to be.
There's been like no communication
as good
since
as
then,
Brenda.
though. So I'm just really nervous that maybe I blew
Did
my shot.
Did you try to communicate since then?
Well, I mean, okay, so this is. Well, I mean, so. Okay,
Some fancy footwork on the field there. Getting the first down.
I mean, I made a fool of myself. You know what I mean? And so, like, I guess no. I guess my point here is that, like, I've been very nervous to say anything, and it's all because I'm pretty sure that she is just not feeling it anymore. I don't know. It's really peculiar. Patricia, look, I'm not one for being like, a little boy on the schoolyard having a crush and being like, oh, I'm totally. Whoa! Oh my gosh, a fumble. Sorry, there's a lot going. And Simmons picks it up, and Simmons is going to walk it in for a touchdown. Wow!
Oh, Simmons,
incredible!
Taking the knee, thanking the
Sam
earth.
Simmons, been here in the league for 9 years, 9 seasons.
Wow!
And really
earned.
Literally walking it right in. I mean, just insult to injury. And the Feral Hogs have the ball yet again. Dye taking a knee, though, this time.
14
I just don't know.
to
Patricia,
3.
I don't know. Do you have any advice for me? I apologize that I've sort of done this and sort of put you on the spot, but like I just feel like it was it was going well until I tried to be cooler than I am.
Yep.
And I drank too much, and I looked like an idiot.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know what they say, 3 times is the charm. And you did say you had 3 too many drinks. So maybe you were more charming than you thought you were.
Well, I may have accidentally, okay, I guess you can't accidentally, but I guess in my sort of bad boy persona, I may have done some,
Cocaine?
well, no, not
Oh.
that bad, but like I did some shots out of the waitress's belly button. I mean, look, it's,
Wow.
again,
Did-
not a
did
good
Brenda?
look, not a good look. And I
Did-
think that was not a good choice
How
on
did-
my part.
How did that come up? Did the waitress walk up and say, "Hey, on special tonight, body shots on me"? Literally.
Well, I mean, actually, yes. They don't have shot glasses at that location. All shots are taken off of staff. But I
decided?
should have just said no to shots because also
Yeah.
I don't do shots, and I should have just stuck with my one Jack and Coke.
You
But
really-
instead, I mean, or well, technically, you know me. I'm a Jack and Smoke kind of guy.
Gotcha.
You know, Jack and Smoke a Cola. But you know,
Yep.
I should have left it at just one Jack and Smoke, and I did not. I did that, and then I did another, and then I did another, and then I did the 3 body shots off of the waitress, and the night turned sour. I gotta say.
Well, who picked this bar? Was it yours or Brenda's choice?
Well, Brenda
Well,
chose it. It's
I mean, I did tell you that Brenda tells me everything. If she picked
yeah.
the bar, she knew body shots were on the table. So,
okay. That's you suppose that's true. I just think that maybe she wasn't expecting that to happen though. Like that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've never seen her take a shot, so like, I mean, she didn't take one that night either. But I don't know. All I'm saying is,
but
okay,
what
you
I'm
know
hearing
Yeah.
is that the football team, the Hogs that have the ball, are getting close to the touchdown. But you know what? You can see that with your face. I can't see your thoughts, Howard, on the field before me. So I'm gonna keep talking about those. Oh
Sure,
man,
it's mostly just embarrassment. It's
Yeah.
You know what? And also, I feel kind of bad. Like we're at the 2-minute warning. We've basically commented on none of the sport. But I
Right.
think at this point, like, I mean, if you've been watching the sport for
You know
more
how
than
it
like a
works.
week, you know, yeah,
You can
know how the
figure
sport
it out
works. I
yourself.
think, yeah, you could commentate from home. I mean, come on,
Yeah.
folks. Figure it out.
well,
while we
so
figure out
but
my
what
life.
I'm hearing is you haven't talked to Brenda since. So what you did, Howard? I'm sorry to
Yeah.
get stern on you.
Oh boy.
Is that you went on a date to
Yep.
a bar with Brenda, got
Yep.
a little too drunk, tried
Yep.
to act a little too cool, maybe got a little weird and freaky in your personality and your mannerisms, and then you didn't talk to her anymore after that.
Well, okay. Now, in my defense, the 2-point conversion was good, by the way.
Yeah.
But I'm
It was a
hoping
good effort,
Con
but
Watson.
it's not going to do anything. We all know. Oh, maybe
Yeah,
though.
no. Con Watson, though, really, I mean, has been playing
Oh, they
on
gotta get-
another level for the Hogs today. But, you know, my thing was that, like, I was hoping that she would, I guess, say something to me like, you know, okay, so that was weird, but it's,
Well-
like, I get it, or whatever. But, like, I
You
felt like if
could-
I immediately tried to act cool about it, then she would definitely be like, okay, so
Well,
he's
have
just
you
an idiot.
thought about apologizing?
Well, you know, you make it sound easy.
Right.
But
Correct.
I mean,
Just-
I'm not like too proud to not.
How about
apologize.
Brenda really likes things. So pick
Oh,
a
that's
thing.
interesting. I really like things too.
Yeah, see, so much in
Oh.
common. Pick
Yeah,
a
lot
thing.
of common. Yep.
Pick a thing.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Oopsie. Sorry I took so many body shots off of our waitress. And put that, hide it in her house somewhere, but not somewhere she'll never find it. Somewhere she'll find it soon.
Hang on now. You're implying that I should break into her home, and I feel like
Brenda
that's
very well. She likes surprises and surprise apologies, and hide it in, like, I don't know, under her pillow, in the toilet.
I could just go to Hallmark and then just mail her a
No,
you know.
it's impersonal. That's like
Okay.
getting her a gift card for Christmas. Ah,
Okay, one second. I do need to really quick make an adjustment to my Christmas list here. 1 second. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, and wow,
And
God,
then
it feels like
if she
Yeah.
accepts your apology, she will bring you a pizza.
interesting. Okay,
I have gotten in a couple of spats with Brenda, and we've always come out of it one way or the other eating pizza. So
I suppose Sam Simmons being named the MVP of the game.
we can
as
all
the
read,
Crabs
Howard.
are
No
gonna
one
just-
cares.
Okay, and the Crabs are going to run out the clock here. I mean, it's a smart choice, and it just feels like it's a metaphor for my life. The clock is running out
Wow.
on so many things.
So in conclusion, Howard Johnson,
Yep.
no relation, needs
Thank
to get it together, and
Got it.
hopefully on the next game that we talk on, you will have made amends.
Well, yep. Well, okay, Brenda, I feel bad that we never got to talk about your ideal date situation. So my promise to you is that the
you
next
just called me
game.
Brenda. You need to.
Oh
you
boy,
need to
yeah,
get
no,
your
Brenda's on
head
the brain.
straight there,
Whoops.
Howard.
Patricia, I'm sorry, Patricia.
It's okay. You've got
We
Brenda
haven't
on
talked
the
about
brain.
your ideal date, so my promise to you is next game that we commentate on, we'll have that conversation.
Great.
And I thank you very much for your help with this situation as I try to navigate these difficult times.
Yep. And that's all, folks. Have a good one.
Well, thank you for tuning into this game, everybody. We'll see you in the next one. Goosh. Oh, thank you so much, Patricia. I mean, I appreciate it.
Of course, anytime.
Been a lot.
We can get mimosas and talk sometime.
Yeah, no, it'd be
If you
good to
want.
kind of talk, and also to not talk about like work and stuff for
Yeah.
just a little bit too. I feel like that'd be.
Without an audience. Yeah. Who's your next game with then?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me check my timesheet here, and oh boy,
Is it John?
it's Brenda.